Heavy is the head that has to manage all of this.
Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel.
We're now incentivized to buy what we already buy.
Fumbling through college had me building.
I also got something done on the other side.
And that was right around, I would say, May, maybe, right before renewing the lease for this property.
Welcome to the channel, Martha.
Thank you for having me here.
Oh, I was going to say, I am getting up there in age, I'll tell you what.
Bills paid by other people, life was never this good. I had to step back, knowing that it's...
You have to prove your doubters wrong. Success breeds confidence. Listen. It's easy to tell someone what you can do, but it's better to show people what you are capable of, right? I'm going to always go back to this because it's very, very new or recent in my own life. When I was at this particular company, I would tell them, hey, I have the qualifications of an assistant manager. I have the qualifications of this, but I'm applying for the position below this because I want to prove myself within this company. I just had a conversation with one of my former team members, and I was like, listen, I took a pay cut to join this company. I wanted to prove myself. I wanted to work my way up. But with my experience, with my understanding, with my knowledge, and with my work ethic, I believe that I would be so far ahead in such a short amount of time. I'd be one of those people that you always hear in every single interview that said, listen, I started at the entry level and I worked my way all the way up in just 2 years, 3 years, 5 years, right? I thought that that would be me because I had all the experience already. It wasn't. And what did that teach me? What did it teach me when they tell you to take one step down in order to take 2 steps up, but it never comes to fruition? It taught me that when you accept less than what you are capable of, than what you are worth, people will now say, we already got you, and therefore we do not have to treat you better than what you are currently at. We already know your worth because of what you've accepted, and therefore you do not need to be treated better than where you are. I allowed that to happen. I allowed people to take advantage of my good nature, advantage of my work ethic, boost and prop them up, but at the same time, lowering my own value by accepting less than what I deserve. Sometimes historical data and facts do not necessarily back up your current life and circumstances. They tell you, we will train you to do X, Y, and Z as if you aren't already capable of that. They will tell you that you need to work on this, and this, as if you aren't capable of doing their job and more. Now, I am a strong believer that you can learn something from every single individual. I'm a strong believer of that. I'm also a strong believer that if you know your worth and you know your value, go ahead and seize it. The reason being is that most companies will not respect your willingness to work harder, do more, not complain, but simply reach out for the expectations that you are capable of meeting. When I was an entry-level associate, I had certain companies that wanted me to become managers. They would ask me to be a manager, a team leader, a this, a that. But there were other companies that were so happy with me being exactly where I was. They didn't want me to grow. And you know what? There probably wasn't space for me to grow. And so if I wanted more, it could not be there. That's just point blank period. There are some companies where there's just simply no space to grow, and that's okay, right? But you need to be aware of that. And are you okay with not growing within that company? And so when I ask myself these questions now, I see, oh, okay, growth potential is abundant in this area. growth potential is not abundant in this area. And so when you think about it, it's like, it's not that necessarily they don't want you to grow, because it may even be the boss's boss that is asking me to step up into these positions. And normally that is the case. They see I'm smart. They see I work hard. They see that I'm smiling, I'm confident, and I'm happy with what I'm doing. They want to promote me up. They just feel that within me, this person should move up. A lot of the time, my boss's boss is the one that tells me I should be promoted to this new position. And 9 times out of 10, I was the one who said no. I was the one who turned it down. You understand? So now, in this day and age, when you find a company that you want to work with, understand that a lot of the times that company is also coveted. That company can make you comfortable. That company can make you not want to work as hard as you typically do for that promotion, I mean. Because the work, you're always going to work hard. You're always going to do what you're supposed to do. And that's another thing that I had to learn. Because so many people don't do what they're supposed to do, ask for the raise and promotion. And because I do what I'm supposed to do, because I work as hard as I work, I believe just doing my job means that I am more qualified, which is not true. Right? Sometimes you have to go above and beyond the expectations of your work in order to show that you are more qualified. But a lot of the times, you're giving more of yourself for nothing in return. Does that make sense? They want you to go above and beyond, but they give less in return. You have to strike the balance. You have to strike the balance. A lot of the time, the balance comes from actually leaving your employer, going somewhere else, and getting what you deserve, because now you're working and doing the qualifications that you know you're capable of doing, and they're paying you for said service, and they understand that this is where you're at. This is what you're capable of, and this is what you do. Nothing is going to be asked of me that I can't already do. Right? In my current position and wherever I end up in the future, blah, 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 blah. And so, you know, a lot of the times people see themselves giving more than the company is giving. And that's what every company wants. They want you to give more than they're giving. Understandable. But at some point you have to say, listen, I'm giving more than what the company is giving me, and I am worth X, Y, and Z more. I have said potential. I'm going to get my potential in this market and seek for it. And a lot of times people won't believe you until you just go out and do it. I've done it multiple times, and I continue to do it because I understand that, listen, sometimes people will take advantage of your good nature, advantage of your goodwill. Doesn't mean they're bad people. I don't hold any grudges whatsoever. All right? I'm lying about that. I do hold some grudges, not in the workspace, but in life in general. And I'm trying to be a better person, a better human being, and not hold any grudges. At the same time, what can I say? If you truly know your value, if you truly know your worth, go out there, test the markets, and understand what you're going to get out of life. This is difficult times. People are unemployed. People are not getting what they want out of life. It is time to retool that resume. It is time to see what the market is demanding. It is time to see what you are capable of getting. Inflation is still high. Everything is still costing more than ever before. You need to be able to say, I am good, I am comfortable, my family is good, my family is comfortable, life is good, period. Period, period, period. If you like this video, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. You know I post every single day at 8 a.m. daily on YouTube and on Rumble, and I can't wait to see you on the next one. Peace.